I'm Greg Floyd.
And I'm Dory Marlin. Major General Harold Greene was killed by an Afghan insurgent who was disguised as a soldier. Many others also were wounded in that attack.
He is the highest-ranking American officer killed in combat since Vietnam. General Greene was there helping to oversee the transition as American forces prepare to withdraw. He graduated from RPI in 1980. Before that, he grew up in Guilderland, just down the street from me, a year younger than I am. Everyone called him Harry, and I can tell you tonight that no one, and I mean no one, ever had a bad word to say about him. Tonight, some of his old friends talked to us about the man they call kind and caring, and now, more than anything, a hero. Brandon Lewis is standing by with our story. Brandon?
Well, Greg, there were many heartfelt adjectives people used to describe him tonight. We spoke with a former classmate and neighbor who are honored to know General Greene and are still shocked at the news of his death.
Major General Harold Greene was visiting this base in Afghanistan, where the Army says an insurgent wearing an Afghan Army uniform opened fire. Greene was killed and 15 others injured.
I so don't want to read that obituary.
News of his death quickly spread throughout his hometown of Guilderland and to his former classmate, Bob McNamara.
Bright, polite, quick-witted, very genuine. I don't want to use the shirt off the back routine, but he'd share with you whatever he had. You know, I remember eating lunch one time. He gave me half his peanut butter and jelly because my mother forgot to pack mine.
Long before Greene's Army days, McNamara played soccer with him.
I don't know how he made it through the obstacle course because we were never the best athletes in the world.
And saw him rise in the ranks.
The guy shouldn't be gone. He should still be with us. He was a useful human being, as they say. You know, and it's the world has lost something good.
The Army took Greene across the country and around the world, but his parents remained local. His father was too upset to speak on camera tonight, but a neighbor tells us he spoke often of his son.
His father spoke so highly of him. He was very decorated in the military. He was just very proud of his son. And Harold was in the military also, and I think his son followed in his father's footsteps.
Tonight, Congressman Chris Gibson released a statement honoring Greene. The two served in the local ROTC Mohawk Battalion, and he pledged to continue working to bring troops home safely and ensure their safety. Greene was a graduate of RPI and helped launch the Social Cognitive Network's Academic Research Center. In 2010, a ceremony renewing its work is planned for tomorrow in Washington, D.C., where Greene will be remembered. Funeral arrangements have not been released. He leaves behind a wife and 2 children who are also in the military. Live in studio, Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News.